Previously on Chosen Ones, after a masquerade full of mayhem, our heroes managed to return Solari to her original timeline, journeying to the keep with Libris and Arthur to confirm the sun goddess is back. They find themselves in the middle of yet another fight between the astral cowl and her old lioness flame, both clearly still blaming the other for their falling out. After some impromptu celestial couples therapy, the party manages to get them to agree to a truce, with Dara and Solari planning to spend some time with their other children if they let Winona out of the moon. Dara warns that with no one inside, the spherical prison will fall into Absalom and destroy it within 1 month. But without a body currently inhabiting it, all they have to do is get someone to say yes while inside, forming a new contract and trapping the individual who utters it once more. After Dara teleports them inside the moon, Libris and Winona finally meet, the redhead expressing her regret for assuming Winona's life would be blissfully ignorant, and acknowledging that both of them had become separate beings after having been divided for so long. Taking the white jackalope back to the keep, she is finally able to meet the mothers that fought over her for centuries, peace seeming to grace the world, if only for a moment.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality.
You all are winding down for bed for the evening right now.
Yeah, Shui is winding down for bed, and is going to chat with Avayath a bit if Avayath is receiving.
No, I'm just kidding.
I turned his signal off. He's not receiving.
Yeah, he's taking off his armor. I would say reading his Bible, but it's like 2 sentences.
I'm really glad that we finally were able to get Winona out of the moon.
I am as well. I'm glad it all worked out.
With what Dara said about the moon, do you think we made the right choice?
I certainly think we did. It wouldn't have been fair to Winona to keep her in there. This gives us the opportunity to find a better solution.
He nods his head. Yeah, I really do think it's for the best. I mean, I don't know what the future will be like, but I don't know. I just have a good feeling about it, you know?
Glad to see that you're hopeful. Most people would feel rather pessimistic in our position, but when you're an adventurer, you have to learn to keep your head high. Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best.
Prepare for the worst, but hope for the best, huh?
Just keep a level head and do what you have to do.
Shui's quiet for a bit as he's continuing to, get in his sleepwear. Yaya, are you scared at all of what we'll find in the capital?
Well, yes and no. Of course I'm a little bit frightened. This is certainly the biggest mission I've ever been on. Never had this much at stake before. But the thing is, even if I'm scared, being brave is not about removing the fear altogether, but learning to stand up and fight despite that fear. So, even if I am afraid, I'm not going to let that stop me. That's what it means to be brave, at least in my opinion.
Do you think I'm brave?
Well, you're going, aren't you?
Of course I am.
Well, then I'd say you're plenty brave, even if you are frightened. As long as you keep moving forward, that's what a hero does.
I don't know if I'm scared, like in the usual sense. I'm worried that I might not be strong enough. Like if it really comes down to it, I don't do like really big damage like you or Theo or Brandy, you know? And I'm not that good at magic. I don't want to let you guys down or, let the world down.
Well, for one, I think you're underestimating yourself a little bit, Shui. You're stronger than you think you are, both internally and externally.
No, I'm not, he says, and he snaps the bed in half. No,
Tantrum.
No.
I just learned what internally and externally means last week. I just learned what those two words mean last week, internally and externally. They're long words for me.
Oh.
I thought you were saying UJ.
No.
I feel like, Ibishu would know what to do. Like Ibishu would be strong enough.
Well, Ibishu is certainly strong at lightning magic, but Ibishu... Confidence does not always mean that you know what you're doing. Ibishu tends to be rather aggressive, tends to be rather, how do I put this?
Bitchy.
He's not always the most concerned about what's righteous, but I think that's what's most important right about now.
She's like, damn, you're just gonna diss me like that? Like, no.
Yeah, like they combined, so they are the same right now. Shui feels like oddly upset about this. No.
Yeah, he kind of puts a hand to his chest, and he's like, that kind of hurt a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But no, I get it. I get what you mean. I don't know. I guess I do a lot of things in the moment, and I don't really think through a lot of stuff. So, just all of this dead time we have in between, like, well, now and the big mission to save the world or the universe, it's giving me time to think about it, and I can't help it. Like, I don't know, these thoughts, they just keep popping up over and over again.
Certainly sounds like you have a lot on your mind, but I mean, if you're concerned about wanting to get stronger, then you can train while we have time. That's the best we can do. And if you train and do your best, that's all you can do. Don't worry about whether or not you're strong enough. Just worry about whether or not you're doing your best.
Yeah, flashback to like the Peter fight and how he couldn't do anything and then got fucked up by Avayath.
You feel Conscience kind of snuggling up next to your face. Tired.
Oh my god, I forgot he existed. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, Conscience. Anyway.
Tired. Stop talking. Bed.
Shui, I guess, pets him. He chuckles. He's like,
purrs.
He's like,
I feel like when he purrs, it probably sounds like bubbles, like.
He's like, sorry, Conscience. We'll go to bed right now, okay?
Tired.
He has one last thought before like laying down, but I'll announce it in the morning. LOL. Cliffhanger. We can end this in there. Good night, Yaya.
Good night, Shui.
Good night, Brandy. Good night, Theo. No, I'm kidding. He doesn't do that.
Opens the window.
Good night, Shui.
All right, we switch over to Theo and Brandy.
So, after all of that, and they got back to the cabin, Theo is obviously shaken up by everything. He kind of flops down on their shared bed and is like, no place like a home, huh?
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Ready to rest up after a real hectic day.
Yeah, what do you think of all of this? You know, the moon and the pillar timelines, all that.
Try not to think about it if I'm being completely honest. I'm, concerned, obviously. I'm very, worried. But I'm trying to keep a level head. Because panicking ain't gonna do us any good right now.
Yeah. Theo's obviously trying not to panic.
But I'm sure it's gonna be fine. We've figured out worse. I mean, put a whole universe back together and all that. It'll be fine.
Theo gulps, and he's like, it's more like you did all that.
Well, then you're lucky you got me here, ain't you? He, nudges Theo playfully, trying to, lighten the mood a bit after a stressful day.
Yeah, it definitely does let out some of Theo's anxiety through laughter. So he smiles up at him and is like, I was wondering if you had any spell slots left.
Yeah, I think I got 1 or 2 left in the tank. What do you need, partner?
You know how, you offered a long time ago to cast Dream when I needed it?
Yeah?
I can feel that, I'm not gonna be able to sleep after this. I mean, it's comforting.
That's understandable.
And all, yes, it's just, the moon. It'll.
Right.
Yeah.
You'll be alright.
And I just. What I said earlier. No place like home. There isn't really a convenient way to go visit my aunt right now, and I just feel like I really want to see her.
Yeah, that's fair. Sure. I can whip up a little dream of you back on the farm, if you like.
Yeah. I'm sorry to ask.
You don't gotta be sorry. I'm happy to do it for you, darling.
Thank you. When I was, living with her when I was younger, she'd stay up with me when I was having nightmares and all that. I just miss her a lot, and I can't really see a good way for us to go see her when we're about to do, all of that at the, Capitol.
Right. I understand.
Yeah. So seeing her, even if it's just a dream, I think it will help me feel a little calmer.
Of course. I'm happy to help. Go ahead and just lay down, rest your eyes, and let me handle the rest, alright? He leans down and gives Theo a kiss on the forehead.
Yeah, Theo's literally about to kiss him, so it, okay.
Sorry, it was just really funny. Anyway.
So Theo gives a very comforted smile from Brandy's response and gets a kiss on the forehead, but then takes his face and gives him a kiss instead afterward, and will lay down. Thank you so much.
Of course. Anything for you.
Yeah, Theo gets all snuggled up and gets ready to dream.
Okie doke.
And on that note, anyone who's sleeping needs to roll a wisdom saves.
Frick.
Not me.
What were you gonna say though, Brandy?
I'm casting a silly fucking spell. I'm casting Nightmare. No, I'm just kidding. No.
Nightmare. No.
Yeah. No, I could make a nightmare with this spell. I should fuck with Larkspur that way. That'd be funny.
Right before you're going into his home?
Yeah, just start casting nightmares. I don't know. He doesn't sleep, so I can't. But Brandy will take out the components, which are a handful of sand, a dab of ink, and a writing quill plucked from a sleeping bird. And he will cast the spell Dream on Theo.
Making a little potion.
I think it's more like you're writing down like a dream or something. I don't know.
Who knows?
I throw sand in Theo's face and then write in the air. I think that's what the joke's supposed to be with it, because of Sandman. But yeah, he begins casting the spell, casting a dream upon Theo, in which he is back on the farm with his auntie Alice, his uncle Oscar, and Cockaroo and all that. Remember that classical reference? If there's anything else that you, Shayna, specifically want from the dream, you can feel free to describe it.
He would like to have Brandy in the dream. I mean...
Well, Brandy can appear there as a messenger. Yeah. So Brandy can also be there.
The dream, Theo would just like for it to be a calm day on the farm before the winter and before all the jabbers. Just a nice, calm, kind of like a sunset with all the people that he loves. Yep, and he will probably, even with it being a dream, because I think Theo does know, he will probably at some point in the dream talk to Dream Alice about his worries, and he will feel comforted.
I will need wisdom saving throws from Avayath, Shui, and Theo, and the DC has increased, so because you are having a dream cast on you, I will allow advantage for Theo.
Teehee.
Also, with it being dream...
Sorry.
Wait, no, then it's a natural 20. It's been fucking forever.
No, you have advantage on wisdom saves.
Oh, okay.
Well, sorry. I tried to save you.
Even with advantage. Oh my god.
A 1 and a 2, huh, Zen?
Zen really wants to fade out.
Oh no.
Jesus
I rolled a 4.
Christ. Yeah, you sure did.
But yeah, with Theo being in dream, like, and this is a dream, would it only apply to Theo if he gets the static? That's what I'm curious about, but I'm gonna roll. Oh wow.
Advantage.
Advantage? Okay, 15.
I think Avayath is the only one who succeeded on this.
Whoopsie.
But we'll start with Shui.
You're telling me the 4 didn't pass?
So Shui, as you're falling asleep, you feel that static start to come over you again, but this time there is more than just an audio component to it. You also see something for the first time.
Oh.
And you appear to be on the shore of a beach, not on the docks of anything. This looks to be like a public beach. There's like some towels laid out that might have been here from the previous day, some umbrellas sticking in the sand, but it is very late at night that you're seeing this. And you see a man with a purple skull mask standing across from you on the beach.
Daddy.
With a voice you've only heard once before.
I did not give permission for this act of wrath. It's your own fault that you're in this mess. You kept trying to find us.
And you can see through this dream that you are starting to kind of walk forwards towards this person, and they lift up a hand and you freeze in place, unable to move, as he turns his head towards you, as he seems to be looking at a cell phone, which you've seen now that you've been to the other world. But you still probably don't quite know what it is. And he's looking down at it and glancing back up at you.
It cannot be known our child reincarnated into such a disgraceful family. We have an image to uphold.
At this, you see him kind of like slowly close his fist, and you feel yourself start to turn around against your will as he continues to talk.
I've erased any records of your involvement with Fisk Shelwood. The police will find their evidence was nothing more than tampered with security footage. And if you want his sister to remain safe, then I suggest you tell her to stop digging into what got him buried in the first place. Or the next time you're out here late at night with the Shellwood, it won't be me you run into. that that divine mother of yours you so foolishly want to meet.
And your vision fades. Theo, I will say this is at the... I'm going to let you decide. Do you want this to be at the beginning of your dream or the end?
I don't know. I wanted him to be comforted, but he would surely tell Brandy in the dream.
Wait. Wouldn't it be cool? Because, like, Brandy's never seen this. Like, wouldn't it be cool if, like, the dream got, like, overwritten and it got all staticky?
That's what I was curious about.
And so Brandy could see it, too.
Is Brandy watching, though?
Well, yeah. Theo wants Brandy to be there, so he would be technically there.
I think that'd be kind of
Okay,
cool.
I'll say at the beginning of the dream so that if they have anything to say in the dream, then they can.
So Theo, in your version of this dream, same as Shui, you have that staticiness kind of start to overtake, but because you are in the actual dream that Brandy has crafted, you almost see things like flickering in and out between the dream that Brandy has crafted and you seeming to like be inserted into this other world amongst this flickering. Where you see that you are in Arthur's lab. And in front of you is a single tube that looks to be much more reminiscent of the ones that you're familiar with from his other lab. It's got not as nearly a high-tech and sleek design as the other ones that you saw when you appeared in this lab before. It feels like one that is from your Arthur's lab, pretty much. And he's talking to you, and you can tell your vision is like blurry, like you have been crying about something. And you can see Arthur is standing in front of you. He's got a hand on this tube, and he's also very clearly upset when he's talking to you. I understand why a message like that would frighten you. That's why I'm trying to come clean about this. And you see yourself, or feel yourself, take a few steps back. I know I told you time travel was just something Zyri could do, and I'm sorry about that. You were hired to help me build the lab because it needed more of a rebuild, honestly. The technology in this timeline is advanced, but the magic is limited. The original me here only made one tube that worked. And you can hear yourself respond back, questioning about what he means by original me. He starts to step away from the container, and you feel yourself, again, continue to back away from him. I know none of this makes sense to you right now, and for that I am sorry. I didn't mean to lie about why we started this research, and I didn't fully. The world is in danger. There are other universes parallel to this one that will destroy it if we don't continue our research. And you see, at this point, you have stopped and are allowing him to approach you. He very clearly is remorseful and sad about what is happening. You don't need to, insight him in this moment. I will say the other Theo has already. And he seems like he is trying as much as possible to be genuine with you. Please, I would have told you sooner, but I've seen how you react when I push you too far too quickly. We were friends before we were coworkers, Theodore. Believe me when I tell you that. I got you this job because I knew we could do it. And we're going to save everyone. Avayath, Shui, Logan, Nikki, all of them. I refuse to let the people I care about disappear. And then your dream goes back into Brandy's dreamscape that he has crafted. I will have Brandy roll a wisdom save because he is involved, but this is a vision that's technically from another universe, so I know you have a good wisdom, so there's a chance he won't.
I had a real good wisdom. Let's see. It's 13. For reference, I rolled a 5 with a +8, and I got a 13.
So Brandy would also see it.
So Theo, blinks to within the dream and is like, Brandy, did you see that?
Yeah, that was very strange. Those dreams that you've been talking about, you and Shui and Avayath?
Yeah, those were the things coming through.
I see.
I've never seen it before. I only ever heard it.
That's odd.
Do you think it's getting worse?
It's hard to say. I don't know much about it. Might be something worth mentioning to Arthur when we have the chance, I suppose. But ultimately, I'm not sure how much we can do about that currently.
Yeah. It at least sounds like the other Arthur. It sounds like he's not trying to do what he was. It sounds like he was truthful when he said he didn't want the world to end anymore.
Suppose so.
Well, let's I'm ready to see my auntie now.
Yeah, let's try and relax.
Yeah, and now throughout the rest of the dream, Theo, tells his woes to his auntie and hangs out with Brandy and all of them.
You all wake up the next day from your collective dreams, whatever they were, and have another day here at the compound.
Gosh, you're gonna have another dream.
And have another dream. You wake up from that dream and have another dream. Dreamception. Whee!
That's literally what happened to Theo, pretty much.
I mean, yeah.
I got my spell slots back. Woo!
Okay, well, yeah.
Who do we start with?
Well, I mean, you guys are just waking up, so whatever you guys want to do when you're getting up.
Okay. Shui wakes up, with conscience as well, and they're gonna go work out. Like they're gonna do some more of their little training or whatever. He's teaching
For
conscience.
breakfast?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
So yeah.
Shui, would you like to join me for my morning jog?
Oh, can I?
Yes, I'd be happy to have you join me.
Yes. While we're jogging, could I ask you something?
Of course.
So they get ready and they start their jog. And as they are jogging, Shui's just like, so I had another one of those weird dreams last night. From the bleed through.
Oh, yeah. I've had dreams where I occasionally hear words pop in here and there. It's a bit strange.
Yeah, but this time I saw something too. It was the first time I'd ever seen something with it. And I saw my dad. Not Shinkai, but Verada.
Verada? What is Verada doing there?
It was about the crime the other me did. He said that he wiped the evidence of it or something.
Oh. Eesh.
Apparently me and the other timeline was looking for Mizuni.
It seems like you and the other timeline was going through a lot. Didn't seem like the best timeline for you, unfortunately.
He nods. I hope we'll be okay.
Well, I hope so too. I don't really know him, so I've got bigger things to worry about right now. But, yeah, I do hope that for the best for him, of course.
But yeah, what I wanted to ask you. So I did some thinking last night, and well, you've been around me, right?
I would think so.
Do you have any critique, criticism on ways I could maybe improve myself?
Critique on you as a person? Are you more concerned about combat or who you are, or?
Maybe both? Or whatever comes to your mind.
Whatever comes to mind, huh? I don't know, that's a bit of a vague question. I don't have a lot to critique, per se. I'm not a critical person.
You're a good fighter, so maybe ways I could be better in combat? Just if you have anything that you think I should maybe work on?
Use your fucking spells.
I'm not talking to you.
That's literally what Avayath was about to.
Have you ever heard of magic? No.
Well, you don't wear a full suit of armor, and you're not, you do go down in a couple hits,
Excuse
so
you.
it might be safer to... You're not built like a fucking truck is the thing. No, he doesn't say that. It can be rather risky to immediately go into the front line, so in some situations it might be better to cast spells from afar if you can, before, getting in close.
Shui reflects on that, and he's like, well, I do consider myself more of a frontliner. At least I want to be. So you're saying that maybe in some situations I should do things from a distance? Like Theo?
Well, yes, think of it this way, right? If you attack from far, far away outside of the enemy's range and they never hit you, that's going to be far more effective, even if you're adept at fighting up close. If you don't get hit, then you're going to win the fight for sure.
That makes sense. I guess I don't know. In the past, at least, I had the Beast Blade, and it was a super special sword, so I wanted to use it most of the time,
Yes, well, of course, you were trained to fight with the Beast Blade. It makes sense that naturally you'd want to fight up close. But against certain enemies, it's dangerous to get up close. It's best against enemies like that to stay out of their attack range and, shoot spells from afar. And when they get close, that's when you whip out the Beast Blade.
Okay. Thanks, Aya. I'll remember that.
No problem.
He's going to ask other people too, by the way. I just see what everyone says. But yeah. So after that, they continue their little morning jog or whatever, and then go get breakfast.
As you guys are jogging, actually, you see a group of people running out in front of you during your morning jog. You see the 9 currently running full force. They look like they're going towards the entrance. And you can hear Plum at the back being like, I don't want to run anymore. And Luke is like, come on, you can do it. And grabbing him and dragging him. And Sapphire is just almost skipping. She moves unnaturally fast. Next to them.
Have I told you how much I love those 3?
Yeah. And Sumi and Shinkai are up kind of near the front where 9 is. There's a pretty big gap between Luca Plum and Sapphire and the other 3. But you see 9 kind of look over to you. They have their sword over their shoulder, and they're like, hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you. In high spirits.
9! Mom, Dad! Yaga, let's catch up.
We're off for a hunt. Do you care to join us?
Off for a hunt?
For a hunt?
Yeah, that's what they said.
Oh.
Avayath's like, sure, I guess. Sounds fun.
The fuck are they hunting?
Jabbers.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding.
People.
Oh,
People.
man. The greatest game.
The most dangerous game, yeah.
This is where we reveal we're all fucking evil as shit. No, But yeah, so they're running towards the entrance if you want to follow them.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm gonna try to catch up. Can I get to the front of the pack?
You can roll athletics.
Okay.
26.
Advice or protection only works on wisdom saves, right?
Only saving throws, not skill checks.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you're not
just making sure.
doing a saving throw to catch up to them.
I don't know.
I might need to.
I might need to. 34.
34.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You really might need to with that 34. Yeah.
Let me see.
Let's bump that up to a 39.
I will at least roll for 9. I don't know if anyone else could beat that. So.
Fucking Sonic the Hedgehog over here.
Is Conscience floating next to Shui, also training technically, or?
I will love that.
No, Conscience is holding onto the scarf desperately for dear life.
In this moment, probably. Oh, hold on. Let me see what their modifier is. Hold on. I gotta do some math for that.
Yeah.
I will tell you this number because it's about to be fucking. 9 got a 42.
42.
Oh my god.
Damn.
That is disgusting.
They never disappoint.
So Shui was trying to catch up and get in front of them, so he ran super fast.
Fucking Sonic speeding the both of them.
So he gets in front of 9, and then 9 is like, you thought.
No, actually, you probably got in front of Sumi and Shinkai, and 9 was like, no, and just booked it.
Literally, that's also what I pictured. I pictured Shui catching up and 9 being just bolting.
Yeah. And as they're
approaching
the entrance, you hear Erm being like, wait, you have to check out before you and then just 9 just through the front gates. Erm is desperately counting the people.
Avayath will go back to Erm just to help him check everyone out.
How many was that? Was it 8? 7, 10?
Which number was that
What
one?
number could that have been?
Yeah, like miscount someone as they're running through, and like Luke was like, "No, I'm 5." Like, and Worm's like, "Wait, no."
Stop saying numbers, you're confusing me!
Yeah, Avayath falls behind as he tries to help out Erm.
Worm's just counting. He doesn't need a lot of help. Like,
Well, he apparently miscounted, so Avayath is
you can just
helping.
lean over and be like, "There's this many of us, and you have helped." Like,
Yeah.
There
22.
are 9 of us.
22 if you count Shui's after images.
I guess Avayath would be like, does Conscience count as well? He's inside of Shui's scarf.
Ooh, what?
Shui's got a pet inside of a scarf. Does that count?
I don't
But
care.
technically, Shui is 2 people, so does he count as 1 or 2?
No, Shui got merged
I
with
know. It was just a silly joke.
As you're trying to inform Erm of how many people there are, we will go over to Theo and Brandy.
Theo and Brandy wake up. Theo probably will cuddle Brandy for a while and just be very thankful for the dream. I think that really helped. And also, I am a bit comforted now that you've seen what's happening and experienced it as well.
Happy to be of assistance, darling.
And then Theo kiss and cuddle him and wait a while probably before actually getting ready for the day and everything.
Are you guys going to breakfast or anything?
Yeah.
Probably.
I will note, when you go, breakfast is not ready yet. You can see Oscar is out, like, making the tables alone, because Wynn and Fiera are not here right now. And he's, like, getting to work at that. Draga and Riddle are not helping. They are, like, playing rock, paper, scissors on the fucking stage, but Draga keeps, like, summoning a rock whenever she, like, does rock. And Riddle's like, that's not fair. You can't just... And she's like, I win! Like, and he's like, no, because
Rock meets hand.
I used, rock meets hand. But yeah, they're not helping this man as he's setting up the tables, but food is not ready yet.
Can you believe that bitch was the chosen one? Oh well.
Draga.
Yeah.
I kind of feel bad for him. He's all alone there.
Yeah, I mean, we could give him a hand if you'd like.
I would. In doing this, Theo will also sort of put a plate together for Titus because he remembers that Titus is he's still in the
Bullet building, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Same with Miffy.
So he remembers to make a plate for. He'll also make one for Miffy. I mean, you know.
And Sad Zyrie's also in there.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck about him.
He'll also make one for Zyrie.
Oh, let him start. Fuck him.
Nick's
Oh.
in there.
Yeah. He clearly knows the kind of foods that Titus likes, and he's just guessing for the other two.
Yeah, when you go to help, it looks like Essence and Melrin are in the cabin helping to cook things for Oscar since he's out setting up the tables and stuff. And you see Essence kind of look up at the two of you coming into the cabin, and she's just like, oh, more hands to help, I guess.
Theo nods and is like, yeah, I was also trying to see if I could put some plates together for the people who are recovering.
We're just getting things ready. I guess we ran out of some things, so those, I think they were called the 9, right? They went off to go hunt for some food?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they said they were going out to do that anyway. So
Yeah, it's not much of a shock.
they've just been gone for a bit.
All right.
It's fair.
You can help us with the pastries and stuff, though, at least. Even if we don't have any meat right now.
Theo will nod and go to help them.
Melrin seems like she is struggling. Like she's never baked anything
she's a princess
in her life. Well, also, she's underwater. When would she have
Yeah.
baked anything?
Right. In the thermal vents in the lake, clearly.
She's used to, like, sushi. Like,
Yeah.
Were you making a plate for Titus?
I was going to, but I couldn't really find a lot of foods that I remember that he liked here. They're all very different.
I don't know if, like, there's already things available to make a plate.
There's some things that from, like, leftover breakfast the previous day.
Okay, he'll just get it started, and he'll be like, he tends to like sweets.
Well, we actually didn't have much of that. in Looking Glass. Kind of a specialty sort of thing, just for special occasions.
Seems like he always got some. Theo will continue to work and make food and plate for people. And also, he just would not know. Well, he lived with Zyra basically for long enough to probably get an idea of what he likes to eat.
Doritos and donuts. Like, I mean,
Do you
know,
guys have
my
any
options-
Doritos?
My options were not great.
But like they could talk about it probably. It's like, oh, I miss this food.
Yeah.
But yeah, from that knowledge, Theo would try to make a plate for Nick.
I'm trying to think what Zyri would like. I've never thought about like his
Doritos.
food preferences.
Alcohol.
Potato.
Potato.
Yeah,
No.
non-alcohol potato.
I mean, he probably would have pretty simple taste. You probably would like some of the same things. Like they would be like, I miss like steak and potatoes, and he'd be like, me too. Like, you know.
He eats
Yeah.
raw steak.
No, he's not that much of a freak.
He's kind
Well,
of a freak.
Zyri was not someone who had like a lot of money, so he would probably not have extravagant taste. So in terms of like cost, and it'd be pretty simple stuff.
Okay, so Theo does his best. He does his best, and however long the breakfast will take.
And essence would be making a plate for Miffy.
Cool.
I'll help Oscar set up because Brandy's not much of a baker or
Okay.
cook.
Also, that cabin's small, so like 4 people in there might be pushing it, you know?
Yeah, 3 people plus Brandy is pushing the capacity limit.
Oscar nods at that. He's like, appreciate the help.
Yep.
It's hard, you know, when you're two, well, when you're a cook and your cook's boyfriend aren't here to help, he says.
Yes, sir.
You guys continue to set up the tables with Draga and Riddle ferociously competing in the background.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to another episode of Chosen Ones. If you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of new releases. Thank you, as always, to the Ko-fi Drive donors who helped make this season possible, as well as some of our patrons: MeltiMoon, Travis, Alex Solana, EpiAureum, Angelic Dragon, Bubby, Zab, Z.Gutz, The Golden Jabber, Fallen Princess, 11MA, AokiJinx, Led Martin Cook, Hellblazer Jr., and Mr. Bakudan. I feel like that felt different. That felt different. I feel like there are more of you than there were last time I did one of these. Wait, what happens if we have like 100 patrons? Would I have to sit here and read through 100 different names? I don't know if I could do that. What if I have to use the bathroom? Or what if Conscience is hungry? Or what if Jabbers start attacking? Then what? I can't be stuck here reading names forever. No. What am I saying? You guys have given us so much support. The least I could do is read out your names. Even if I'm trapped here in this cold, dark room for 100 days and 100 nights, I will read your names. You can count on that. Whoa, I'm like kind of pumped up now. We'll see you next time, fellow Sparks.
And your vision fades. And you go to normal dreamland after that.
So,
Damn.
What a
anybody
sweet
else wanna
commercial break.
Anybody else want to see Human Rana? I'm just saying.
I want to see my daddy.
Shut the fuck up.
Shake hands.
1, 2, 3, clap.
Ow.
I'm so proud of everyone. No one said, wait, as I was counting down. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
do you think it was bad?
No, I just feel like it was targeted.
Clap on clap. Ready?
Wait. You know, like it was just. I know it was probably just like a.
It's probably fine now.
Oh wait. I know it was just like a general. I messed up.
Oh my God.
Let's try it
okay.
one more time. At Jay, and I just felt that.
Yeah, Jay's
He was already
always
good at
making us
Jay.
wait every time.
3, clap.
I clapped.
Zed.
No, I clapped.
Yeah, it's always Jay that makes us wait every time.
Yeah,
A second
sorry,
before
man.
3.
One.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I just forget how to clap sometimes.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Show to me what they made you